Okay, hello. I realized that I actually have the XX are probably one of my favorite parts about pop culture because I grew up with those bitches. I fucking love Demi Lovato. I love Miley Cyrus. I love Selena Gomez. I love Ariana Grande. It is what it is. Today though, I'm smoking a blunt because first of all, I don't have any subscribers, so I don't really care about being monetized or demonetized or whatever the fuck. But we're gonna talk about Miss Grande. Now, Ariana Grande, let me see. I love her. As I just stated, I love all the XX. But, actually, there's no but. I love this bitch because the transition, if y'all have been there since the fucking beginning, is a fucking gag. She is the first artist that, hear me out, and this is fact, that she started the whole social media celebrity revolution. And I'm not talking about influencer. I'm talking about celebrities trying to be relatable and trying to do social media, period. And like getting into that and like just doing that whole thing. Cause so when Instagram first came out, celebrities, they just posted their little ads, their promotional singles. They did not make it a personality for them. They would post a picture of like their feet or like their food. Like they did not know how to do Instagram properly. This bitch Ariana Grande knew how to do Instagram because she was like a local. She was like us. She literally had a YouTube channel. Oh snap, it's Ari. And she was talking to like Troye Sivan and stuff, and like she was a relatable girl. Like she was on Victorious, yes, but she was like an influencer in a way, like a YouTuber type bitch. And she made pastel themed Instagram back when 2012, and that was like a thing, with her macaroons and her pretty dresses. And she was a Tumblr girl. She was a Tumblr girl when Tumblr girls were the wave. That was like the thing. She made herself personable to where all these celebrities, they wish they had the personal thing going on, like Miss Grande. And she started that. She did that. The reason why your faves are on Instagram and stuff, tweeting memes, tweeting the trends that go on Twitter, she did that. She made that a necessity. It made her more likable. It made her what she is. She is a social media queen, especially being an A-list celebrity. She's the only one. She's the only one that gets it. She's the only one that knows the joke. She's the only one that's up to date. She's the only one that gets the latest. She gets us. She's us, but a celebrity. That's what makes her like on that wave. Now, she was this cutesy girl, and then she went to this like pop gay icon when it comes to like My Everything, because then she did Love Me Harder. She did Break Free, which is like a gay EDM bop. I'm gonna say EDM, but like, you know, dance. And ew, this like burnt out. But she did all that, right? And then she was like, you know what, I'm gonna go sexy with her like, and oh my god, and her transition too, because she went from like the innocent like pastel girl to like sex appeal too. So she's like this innocent, salty, like sexy. Because and I know this when she did Dangerous Woman. When she released Dangerous Woman with the fucking cat bunny ears, Playboy, like she knows what she's doing. She's not a fucking idiot. And that's how that's how she got to be taken like more, which is misogynistic that she has to like be sexy to be taken seriously. But like she went from, okay, this girl is like, I would say like a Carly Rae Jepsen, to like, oh my god, this girl is like, she's a Miley Cyrus too. The diversity. So she really did that, and like I feel like she deserves and then also the thing about it is she always had this like R&B influence in her music. Like it was in Yours Truly, it was in My Everything, it wasn't really in Dangerous Woman. So that's why when Sweetener came out, everyone was like, because Dangerous Woman is when she got the most popular. My Everything and Yours Truly, no one really saw. I mean, people saw Ariana Grande, but no one really like she wasn't really like a mainstream success at the time. She had her hits. She had Love Me Harder. She had Break Free. She had Problem. You know, she had her hits, but she didn't become like a stan-worthy girl. Like, she'd be like a like, not a lot of people stan like a lot of artists that play on the radio, but like they're there. She was like that, and then she became like a lot of people stand her. But I was there. I mean, there was people. There were a lot of people there from the beginning. I'm not gonna be like, but Dangerous Woman made her well received, and then when she came out with Sweetener, everyone was like, oh, she's trying to go R&B, but like she really always had R&B influence. If you listen to Yours Truly and you listen to my everything, we only heard, like, a lot of people only heard Dangerous Woman first, so when they saw Sweetener, they're like, this is so different. But her adding that R&B influence got everyone to like her, and by that I mean it was just the gays and the white girls, but Sweetener got the black girls and the Hispanic girls and the POCs to jump to her ship, and that's just the facts. And now she is like a household universal, like Twitter loves that bitch. I mean, there'll be people that hate on her to hate, but now all the girls are here. All the girls are here. She got the queers, she got the whiteys, and then she got the POCs. Like, she really did that. I'm telling you, like, the management, like, I don't know, but when she did that though, now she's the bitch that she fucking is, and now she can do stuff like 7 Rings, you know, like, that's y'all. And I just love her like inclusivity, because we've never had an artist that was made that could really be like for everyone. I feel like Britney Spears was the last bitch that was like that, because I feel like a lot of people, they only can target certain demographics, but Ariana has the ability to like make every like appeal to everyone, because she really is trying to appeal to everyone, where a lot of people just really focus, you know, like Taylor Swift kind of like anybody can listen to her, but I feel like her target audience is like for like, I mean, not anymore though, because she appealed to the gays and like, but she did the pop that, yeah, but my point is Britney Spears was the last that where like everyone liked her. It didn't matter who, what background, what gender, what age, everyone liked Britney Spears. And Ariana Grande is kind of like that, and the maturity of her music too, because the age thing is too, because her age demographic back then I just feel like was a lot of teenagers, but now young adults and adults can like Ariana Grande and fuck with her because her music has matured, it has aged, and I just admire, like, people don't get, like I said, people don't give her accolades when it comes to social media and celebrities, because she is the one that did that. The reason Lady Gaga wants to collab with Nikki Tutorials, bitch, is because of Ariana Grande. The reason why they try to seem more likable, Ariana Grande had that impact on us, and why do we not acknowledge that? She did that. She's the GOAT. She's the one that was like the one that was in the influencer realm and the celebrity realm and merged it. She was like the Moses of the fucking influence and the celebrity merging. She is. And that's why she has like the most followers on fucking Instagram out of all the A-list celebrities, and they're trying to get on her wave. Yes, like, y'all. And yes, and she's a vocalist, and her albums are I wish, because okay, if we're gonna talk about her best album, that is so fucking hard, because I feel like she doesn't have, I guess Sweetener is her most cohesive piece. No, Thank You Next got her cohesive. Okay, so she used to not have a lot of, okay, Yours Truly was cohesive. It sounds like one sound. It sounds like an album with the same sounds. Where My Everything and Dangerous Woman does sound a little bit more experimental, because it is kind of all over the place. She has some that are like R&B influence, and then she has some that's like pop influence, and then there's some that are like dancey, like bops, and it looks like she's trying to appeal to a lot of people, but that's how she got to where she is. So but Dangerous Woman has the standout tracks, I feel. Okay, so Yours Truly, I just adore that album. Honeymoon Avenue, I feel like is one of the top songs of the decade, one of the top songs of the decade, Honeymoon Avenue. Just the way that the fact this introduction, it's a 5-minute long song, and it goes like, and it sets you up that like harmony that take you on that trip, and then the fucking like city streets, it paints you a whole picture. I could literally close my eyes and just feel like, yes. And then the message of the fucking song, I just want to go back to the way it was. You're not, it's so cute. And then it's like, my heart go, like at the end, that song, y'all sleep on that song. And then, the album overall is just like, and then it goes to Baby I, it's like, da 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 da. It's like Mariah Carey, bitch. She really tried to serve you Mariah Carey. That's why she got all the comparisons in the first place. And also, remember when she was like the whistle note queen, and everyone was like, Ariana Grande whistle note, Ariana Grande whistle note. And then Mariah Carey got so mad about that. Like, Ariana Grande was like, she brought you back that 90s like flavor. That album is just so fucking good. So I adore that album. I don't think there's like any really tracks I don't like. But that album, you could always go back to, and it ages like fine wine. I listened to when did that album come out? Wasn't I in like 9th grade, 8th grade? Like, that bitch really impressed my ears back then. And here I am, a fucking 21-year-old, and still have the same ears that were playing, yet I still am attracted to it. I haven't outgrown it. That album, people want to say it's the worst. Like, bitch, no. That, and like I said, it set her tone. She was that pretty Tumblr girl. She made this pretty fucking, stop. And then go to my everything has Love Me Harder, and Love Me Harder is like probably one of my favorite songs ever made by her of all time, only because it's so well produced. Max Martin did that. Going back to Demi Lovato, like with Cool for the Summer and Love Me Harder are made by the exact same producers, Max Martin, Ali, like Palomi or whatever. But they, I don't know, but when they work together, bitch, they really do create like this new innovative sound. They bring it on the piano, specifically incorporate some of the guitar, and then and Love Me Harder, that piano in that like modern like influence, it's so good. Love Me Harder is really one of her best songs. And then, but like, so does Thinking About You, but that's Dangerous Woman. So my point is, I love My Everything because there's so many like songs, but since it was so catered, because she didn't really have like a set of who she was yet, but she didn't have a set sound, so she is trying to appeal to people still. It is kind of a mess because you have like Problem, and that Problem is an awful song, and then you go to the Break Free, which is a fucking bop, and then you go to like Love Me Harder, and then it's like, oh, one last time, is that's My Everything. But then there's just some songs like that that were fillers, and there's a lot of forgettable songs because that's why I can't even name them right now. I can only think of like those. So My Everything is just kind of the most lost album, even though it has, like I said, Love Me Harder is my favorite song, so it makes me want to carry that weight. Love Me Harder is trying to carry the weight of that album, but it's probably the worst. It has to, because A Dangerous Woman is, like I said, is what she went from sexy. She changed up her whole fucking image, and it's has like Thinking About You, Sometimes, I Don't Care, like I'll Be Alright, like, and then so I just feel like it has so many, and then like I said, that boom 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 sound, like that like loud pop music. It's like Carly Rae Jepsen on fucking crack. Like, it takes it because it adds sexy, it's like pop in like one of the best forms. Like there's so many albums where I could just think this is pop, and like 1989 is like that, and like Dangerous Woman is just the most pop album. So people, especially gays, want to hold dear to it because it's that pop album. It's like a teenage dream kind of pop album. Like, it's like it's like additive. It's like takes all the additive, makes pop album. And then Sweetener, to me, it's kind of like, it's the only reason why I don't really like it personally, but I see the appeal because it is very cohesive. It all has the same sound. It all goes together, and it has, in the music videos and the artistry that she did in those fucking promotional singles, she fucking did that, and she deserves that. So, but I don't know. I don't really like I said, I don't really like that album, but because it's cohesive, because even the album cover, the girl made the fucking artistry in the album. She clearly put a lot of effort into it. The only song is like, oh yeah, Breathing. But you see how, it's because it's not, I don't really think it was really catered towards like gay pop like she was doing with Dangerous Woman. So, and I am a gay man, so of course I'm gonna love like Breathing, because I feel like Breathing was like an ode to that. But yeah, that bitch really did that. And then with Sweetener, and I mean, in terms of just making it a whole like cohesive artistry type, it's like, it's almost like, that's gonna be a reach to some people, but it's kind of like a Solange, like, where it's like different sounds, experimental. She's really trying to do her, like, you know, like, that's what Solange does in her music, and then adds like it to be more likable to the masses, if that makes sense. Like, okay, so Solange, it only takes a certain ear to like it. Like, I don't really like that kind of music, but some people think that that is like artistry. They think that's groundbreaking. They think that's the wave. But it can only fit certain ears. Ariana Grande kind of took experimental like that, where it only fits certain ears, and then added a thing that's like universally well received, like R&B and pop, and like fitting the experimental, and then that, so it's like it has that artistry, and then it has that overall well received sound. So it's kind of cool how it does diverge like that, and I can see why it's getting the Grammys versus like Dangerous Woman, who's just like a pop album, you know, and which I fucking love. But it like I said, like, I don't think Teenage Dream got a fucking Grammy, because they don't take that kind of music seriously. But she made the music serious by getting that Solange type sound, and then getting that like well received like R&B pop sound, and she made that Sweetener. That's why it doesn't really appeal to me, because I don't really like that kind of stuff, unless you're like FKA Twigs and can really fucking hit that artistry component and be experimental like that. Most of the time it doesn't really work with my ears, but I could see it. I see exactly why. Just like I see Solange's, like I see why people love it, but like I personally don't like it. But I'm not gonna knock on it, because I can totally see what she's trying to do. And then Thank You Next, I love it. I just feel like it's the most personable, because she took the social media influence. Even just the fact she quoted like Mean Girls and stuff in her fucking music video. Like, she took stuff that's like, what she was like, Gucci tennis shoes. Like, the bitch really fucking took references that we all know on social media and stuff, and put it into a music that seems so personal and so like actually her. And it looks like it's like a diary type fucking album. It's like, this is my diary, this is everything I went through, everything that you saw on social media. I'm gonna talk about it, I'm gonna mention everything, I'm gonna show y'all what I've been through. Like, I just make it so personable, make you fucking cry, like ghosting, like in my head, and then talking about every single thing that we saw on her social media, because she's so personal to us. Do you see that? Do you see how Ariana Grande like makes us like we actually feel for her, because like we've seen what she went through for the whole year. She made a whole album to talk about every single one of the fucking components, mention references that only we know because we're on the internet, like Twitter people. Like, it was more like young adults. It was supposed to appeal to like us versus like, you know, like my mom. My mom's not gonna listen to the album and really know, because she doesn't really know Ariana Grande like that, but we do, because we follow her Instagram and her fucking Twitter. She's the GOAT. I'm telling you, she's the fucking GOAT. But and that's why that album is so I feel like every single album is so fucking different that I can't really pick a best at least. I really want to say, because they're best in their own fucking ways. Her album is, they're not like, it's not the same sound every time, and just like, you know, it's like a Katy Perry, like, okay, well, we heard Teenage Dream, and then we heard Prism, and then we heard Witness, and it's not really evolving, it's not really doing different things, serving us different plates. It's serving us kind of the same meal. Ariana Grande serves us plates for different categories, for different things. So it's so hard to like compare and I don't know, order them in a way, because she really did that. And yeah, Ariana Grande, yeah. I can't really think of anything else that I wanted to fucking talk about with her, but she is that bitch. She is. Yeah. Yes. So yeah, bye.